In accounts receivable, there's lots of ways that we can make use of CRM. We can use it in collection management. The first thing we would want to do is mark invoices as paid within the CRM system. We can then use views to display unpaid invoices. We can use reports to summarize invoice statuses. We can look at charts that show us various details about our AR invoices. We can email directly from within CRM using custom queries. And we can create Word templates that can be used for collection letters. Inside my Sales Hub, I can look at my view of all my invoices. I've actually made a view of my invoices that now filters on the invoices that are not marked as paid. I'm going to drill into an invoice, and we'll actually mark this invoice as being paid, and then we'll see that it falls off the view list. So now you can see that the invoice for the $50,000 has fallen off the list. So next we'll have a look at the chart that I can generate. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to ask for all invoices by customer. I'm going to pick the AdventureWorks, and I'll ask for the total amount that's due. And I'll look at that on a column chart, and I can see that I have an invoice with 0, an invoice for 110, and an invoice for 5,500. As you can see, I can do graphs here by customer, by who owns that record, by the price list, by the status reason. I can pick and choose the different customers, and notice that as I pick my different customers inside the graph, the data inside my view is changing. Once we've picked the customer, then we can choose whichever field we want to summarize, and we can choose whichever graph type we want to use. Making use of the Advanced Find feature, I can then bring up the records that my query is using, and I can select multiple records, and then I can choose to send an email for those records. I have a pre-built collections template for outstanding invoices. It looks very similar to my Word template, and I can choose to select the records on the current page, send to the selected records or to all records. I would hit send. What that's going to do then, when I drill through to the account, in my timeline, you'll then see that each of those emails now sits in the timeline so that I know who's done what and what we've said to the customer. Moving back to our list of unpaid invoices, we can select an invoice, choose Word templates, and I have Word templates where I can reprint the invoice, a summary of the invoice, or I can print a collections letter. Using the Word templates that are out of box, you can design your own Word templates. This one's using a collection type format. I've formatted the header with our logo and our address, and then inside the body we have fields that come from within CRM that are variable. So here I have my dear and then Mr. Smith is my contact, and invoice and the invoice number is the variable that comes out of CRM. I've drilled through to my customer, AdventureWorks. I'm going to use the More button so I can see the Word templates that are available to my account. I'm going to have a look at the account invoices Word template. The account invoices word template has the same header. What this one has is a section where it repeats the transactions. So here I've linked my account word template into my invoices, and we can see that the system can then pull all the invoices that are against that customer. Looking on the customer's timeline, when we do make contact with them and talk to them about their account, we're going to make sure that we document that phone call so we know who said what and when they said it. As we can see, there's lots of different ways of interacting with our accounts receivable data within CRM. For more information about CRM or how it can be used for accounts receivable functions, please visit Profit Business Group's website at www.profit.ca.